ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Dire Wolves Den. We've been gone for a little bit too long, but now we're back with the exciting conclusion to what Binfron does with all of his pent-up aggression.
Hey, how you
And
doing?
then he'll probably go get drunk.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, the last time we were here, the party had kind of, I guess, infiltrated the sewers in an attempt to find the serial killer that the city knows as Mr. Snark. In doing so, you stumbled upon the operations of what appears to be Monstre's apprentice, Emile Ergo.
Ew, apprentice?
And he's like the slime guy.
Yeah, I know.
With the peeling the skin off his back of his hands, popping pimples, greasy old hair, and he talks like, hey, you know.
He's been expecting you.
You were all hiding in the shadows. You were loading your gun. You were all just kind of checking out the scene as he rubbed crap on a monument to the Raven Queen and Moradin and Tempest.
Fun.
And then as he went up to go pet the chamber that holds his new dreadnought, you guys knew that. You figured it out.
Yeah.
Especially, I just
turned-
looked down.
He turned to look at the party and went, "We've been expecting you."
Intruders!
By the way, you know that vat of healing potion? Let's scoop some of that up.
It's not like proper.
What do you mean?
It's got other mixed in there.
Okay, I can test it, see what's all in
Oh,
it.
that's true. Yeah, you might. Yeah, that's smart. Roll
You-
for a negative.
In negative.
A negative.
Okay, give me a 20.
Don't mix your potions.
Give me a 12.
Oh wait, that's right. We have side initiative. You should roll because you have the advantage.
You.
Give me a 6.
And that is 17.
That's a good roll.
Give me a 10.
Yeah, I know. Everything's
1, 2,
scattered.
3, 4, 5. What am I missing?
You're D4.
Okay. So
I'll take
first
points.
up is the dreadnought.
Ew.
Who wants to party?
Isn't she still in the tank?
Yeah, she's still in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now
Locked
the master
up.
has spotted stuff. And as he's spotting you, I'm going to say that he unlocks the tank and the healing potion comes flowing out. He jumps to the side. You can see it melt a little bit of the metal platform around the tank. Not like a lot. It's not like this is hydraulic acid splashing out. But like steam rises up off the platform as the the dreadnought steps out.
Technically, we're criminals.
And her action, you can see this because you're not facing her. She reaches behind her kneecap and pulls something out of her leg. And it's just kind
What's
of
it look like?
a sword and a scabbard.
Oh.
Actually, you guys can make perception checks on this. I'll let you do that as a reaction.
Okay. 9
18.
flat.
Huh?
18.
18. The bottom of the sword reminds you of the claws that you've seen.
Oh,
The magical.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm about to yeet some.
But she's using this by the bottom of the scabbard. Like she's
Oh.
swinging
As
the
a
handle
blunt
at people.
object?
Yeah.
So she's not the smartest of fellows.
And then she's just kind of going to look around, and you can see she is completely bald, and she looks very young.
She's
Yes.
yeah.
You can see she doesn't actually have the tattoos on her skin that you would normally see with Goliaths.
She's just like the stone gray.
Yeah. Well, it's like whitish, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then after that, whoever of you wants to go first.
What'd you get on your roll? Initiative?
She got
18
17.
or 17.
That's 17.
All right. Well,
The Dreadnought had 18.
how are these guys set up?
So, I guess I'll just use this. There is the Dreadnought on her platform, and then there's Ergo. Actually, you know what? The Dreadnought on her. I know nobody can see this, but still.
We apologize.
And then there's you three kind of over here.
Yeah.
I don't know. The pillar over here, and then
So the
two
dreadnought,
guys over by the pillar, and another guy kind of between them
the
all.
dreadnought and Ergo are in between us and the
Actually,
pillar.
I'll use these for bad
Monument,
guys.
sorry.
Yeah. Here, it's for the monument. Let's just.
Oh, that's the big old monument.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's getting stuff smeared all over it. And
How far away is Ergo?
Maybe
What
15
I
feet.
suggest is like a fireball in the center of those three. Just
Are those three like big like bodyguard type dudes?
Two of them are, but one of them is those one of those officers with the sigils on his temples,
Yeah, yeah.
and he
So-
is in uniform.
yeah, I wouldn't suggest killing him, but I'd suggest like
All right, so
severely injuring
I'm
them.
going to center a fireball. Hold on. Let me fix my slots. Yeah, I'm gonna center a fireball in those three dudes, and I'm going to use my sculpt spell thing. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, you have to spend at least 1 point with the methane, because the sewer,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah,
if you remember.
I'm gonna use that so it doesn't.
Actually, you said he could do it without doing that here because it's the heart of the sewers and about everything's going up, and it's very high up because of the area.
Oh, yeah.
So, haha, you don't have to do that.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I still got plenty of points.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
that's what you said.
I don't
Yeah.
think I...
It is.
You said I didn't have to do it in this room, but if I was in like the tunnels, I
Yeah.
definitely
Okay.
have to. Yeah, I'm centering a fireball there.
I'm
so
glad I remember
They
that.
make deck saves.
Dex.
They make deck
Yep.
saves.
Sorry.
Just thinks about it. Dex.
This is...
What are decks?
What is
This is the cultist guys, and these guys are the ones with their faces all carved up and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
nasty.
A 13, a natural 20, and
13 fails.
a 16.
16 succeeds.
And then
The
natural 20
13
succeeds. And the natural 20 doesn't take any damage because the same way if they got a natural 1, they take double if they get a natural
Okay,
20. So they
bam.
don't take any.
Bam, bam.
Bam bam.
How many d6 again?
It's
Eight.
like
It's 8.
8. Yeah, yeah.
And I think in this
So
case
I got no
it's-
more.
Or it would have been 9.
I
But,
ain't got doodle.
oh, you're not dealing with the extra methane.
7, 8.
Just takes members of party.
Yeah, I'm the one left right there.
Well, in that case,
Okay, so 5, 9, 11, 16, 20, 22, 28, 32.
32
So
points of damage. That's
one guy takes 16, one guy takes 32, one guy doesn't take any.
And roll the magic special die.
Yeah. Right arm.
Okay, so one of the berserkers, one of them just kind of ducks behind the pillar. And the other one just kind of looks over and kind of starts to do this with his arm to try to block it, and it all just, it's like centered here.
Oh.
So it just, and his arm is kind of done
Not really
at
there.
the moment. You know, like when you wake up in the morning and you get out of bed and you just kind of like fall over.
Good thing you can't do 2 arms.
And then you have a heart
Two weapon.
attack. That's the point his arm is at. So who's next?
You get out of bed.
Do you want to go?
I'm gonna run up to Ergo and point blank him with a
With the
shot-
loaded gun?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
With one of the
gut blast.
one of the slugs. I don't know how much those do.
Oh, that's right. We never decided on it. Firing out of your shotgun, the one
I'd say point blank it would do.
oh, it's gonna do a lot.
Yeah.
Is
Is it like a shotgun type deal?
actually, roll this.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's torso.
Torso? Okay.
Ooh.
In that case, he's gonna take 3d12 plus your dexterity modifier.
Wow.
God.
This is like
Actual
quality craftsmanship, and you're just running up to his chest and
Can I roll a
hello.
D12?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Here,
Well,
have
thank
another.
you.
You don't need yours.
This is 16,
Plus what? What did you say?
20,
Dex.
20,
Plus
22,
Dex mod.
And pass that green one back over.
Oh heck.
24,
And you already rolled torso, so that's 11 more.
24.
That was exactly a third of his hit points, by the way. Now you've done exactly half.
Nice. He
I have
needs
2 of
to
those left.
Get
Now
away.
hand me the green one. Thank you.
So you just run up to
Such
him.
sweet thing.
Your shotgun is loaded. You just goodbye, and like you just right in the solar plexus. You can see bone. He is not having a good day.
Rip my
And
gent.
Mordrind,
I'm going to.
Oh no. Oh, those two dudes grouped up? Do your.
Well, yeah. How close are they? Would it hit both of them?
They're still close together.
These two?
Yeah.
I'd say like this is 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah. It can hit the both of them.
Well, with the what is it?
Alchemist fire.
Yeah,
I have them make
Because that's the
deck
bigger
saves.
splash, right?
you got it. That's gonna be a 9 and an 11.
Both fail.
Fail. Don't. That's unfortunate. What are you using? Alchemist fire?
Yeah. So that's 11 damage.
11 damage.
But now they're on fire, and I have to remember that because they are on
How
fire.
much damage do they take? Is it like a set number, or do you roll like?
He rolls.
Okay.
I roll.
What is it though?
It's on my paper.
Okay, and then we have Berserker
No,
1,
they take each turn in the fire.
who is
Yeah,
going to
I'm pretty
move
sure it's 1d6.
to Vondel and attack him.
Oh no.
I actually like this so much more than using miniatures. I don't know why.
Dice.
Because then when you need to, you can just pick one up.
It feels right. Oh my.
Yeah.
So he runs up to you as you're firing your shotgun, and you don't know how or why because you're using slugs.
Yeah.
Maybe some of the dust kicked up. You don't know, but he just like runs up to you and then acts as if he's been like hit right in the chest by.
The shockwave hits
Yeah.
him.
Just, and he's gonna take a D4 bludgeoning damage. He's
Or
gonna
no,
take 3
It's
bludgeoning
like the
damage.
video with the girl shooting the shotgun, and then
And
the
then
shotgun
his
flies by.
Friend peeks up
Like
from
so.
behind the corner and then is going to run up in front of the archer and just kind of, and he's gonna take the dodge action,
Okay.
which I think gives you guys disadvantage to hit him,
Yeah.
if I
Worth
remember
a
right.
check, though.
Yes. And the archer is, sorry, the officer of Monstray.
I thought dodge makes it half damage.
It might. Liam's
I-
checking for a
No,
good reason.
that's the rogue one.
Yeah.
And then
Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you is disadvantage, and you can make a dex save, and you make dex save throws with advantage.
Okay. So he does that. He knocks an arrow, and he's going to fire it. Really, the only one that they can see right now is you. They know the fireball came from somewhere, but they can't really see where because you guys are still pretty cloaked in shadow. Most of this room is pretty dark.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot at you, Alex.
Yay.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I needed some news.
And that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage, which I'm guessing really doesn't affect you that much.
What?
And then it's Ergo's turn.
Oh. Oh no.
And
I hope he just kind of ducks behind the pillar.
yeah, he just kind of looks around at all of you and just
A hole in his chest.
oh, and casts Dimension Door behind him.
Counterspell, boy.
Does he have? He
Counterspell.
does not have counterspell.
All right, let me actually let me check.
Oh wait, I have extra stuff for him.
Get
Give me a
yeeted.
No, he doesn't. So you get to make an opportunity attack against him.
I'm using a ranged weapon.
Yeah, but you can still hit him with it. It's going to be a D4 if you do, but
Okay.
I mean, you can hit him with the butt.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
shotgun.
I succeed that DC. His spell fails. The DC is 10 plus the spell level,
Oh. Okay.
which would be 14. I rolled a 15 plus my intelligence mod, which would definitely do it.
Yeah, he summons the door behind him, and he just kind of
Not quite.
he turns around to walk into it and just.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
I see.
Oh, that's. Oh no. My last third spell.
You gonna hit him,
I
or do you
Smack
not
him
want to
into
mess up
it.
your shotgun?
I'm about to teach
You could-
this
you
guy
could just-
how. Ooh,
Bludgeon him.
That would be 8.
I'm about to throw my net on him.
8 does not hit.
I still have it.
So he
The chain one?
turns
Yeah.
around.
The one that weighs.
And he is gonna hide behind the pillar for full cover.
Yeah, I thought so.
But he
He
can't
makes
really
sense.
go anywhere.
He can
He's
cast
kind of
Dimension
stuck.
Door again.
He could.
He's got 3 of those slots, and then like 3 slot levels above that.
Okay.
This guy really likes running
Oh, wait.
away.
You just knocked out half his health in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
If I was him, I might do that too. It's like getting in a slapboxing fight with Frank when you look like Alex. Not this Alex, the other Alex. Just
Jack Skellington.
and Dreadnought's go ahead and jump down in front of you.
Oh,
Oh wait, actually, did she have dark vision? She does have dark vision. Hey, Binfron.
But she's facing that way.
No, that's the platform she was standing on. She
She's
hops
not.
up.
Just
Actually,
skyrockets.
This is more.
She's attacking you.
All right. Why me?
Yeah.
Actually, she is going to. Oh no, she's just gonna use the multi-attack.
Oh, she's gonna attack
Get it.
one of them.
9 to hit and
Doesn't
17 to hit.
Oh, 17 just barely hits. Actually.
Oh yeah, just a little.
Barely.
And
Major armor.
I was like, huh?
So the first attack.
actually, it makes an attack, but she's not gonna do damage. Instead, she's gonna grapple you.
Uh-oh.
Make a strength saving throw.
Wait, actually, because I'm not
You
gonna
can do
say.
strength or acrobatics.
I'm gonna acrobatics. I'm gonna use that.
You're gonna say this because you're a gnome and she's a Goliath, so yeah.
Oh. Okay, so that's a 16.
16.
Yeah.
You make it.
How far is the pillar again from like us? You
From
say?
you guys?
Yeah.
Maybe like 30 feet.
Okay, I'm about to
Oh,
pull this
hey.
corner and banish.
Oh yeah, that'd
Oh
do it.
yeah.
Unless you want to banish the things
No, I
down.
want to banish this guy. He's staying for a while.
Okay. The dreadnought starts to try to pick you up, and you're just gonna jump back, and you're like,
Just
and then
Oh, hold on. Is this D8 the officer?
yes,
Okay.
He has a bow, right?
yes, he has
Wow,
the
they're
longbow.
nothing.
They're not in the best position.
No, because with this
Yeah.
cane of lightning.
Cane of lightning. Ooh. Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Cane of lightning.
Since you said this is about 30 feet, I'm gonna say this is about 25 feet.
Yeah,
I'm
about-
gonna,
You take an opportunity attack from the dreadnought.
I do. I'm gonna,
Wait, why are you moving that way?
so I'm gonna get away from that dreadnought
Oh,
and also get closer to.
Okay, that is 24 to hit.
That does hit me. Yeah.
no, I think that's a miss.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
All
as
right.
She beats you savagely with her fist.
Just.
Is that more than a third of your hit points?
I'd say so.
Give me that.
How much
I'm gonna
damage
stress
was it
that.
at first?
14.
Okay.
That's a head.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 28.
You try running by.
Hold on. So what happens? I'm like, all right, I got this. I run over, and as I'm running, she just hit me in the back of the head, and I'm unconscious.
No, you try to run past her, she just swings her arm back and just
I was
your head goes like your whole body just goes up into the air and then falls down.
Oh man, it's just I'm like, just face plant on the ground.
It's the second time today.
It is.
It is.
Just looks up at the camera.
I forgot about that. So
Okay, so now Vondel.
Okay.
I'm sleeping.
You down for a minute, huh?
I'm gonna
Oh, bit.
put away my gun and get out.
You should have just
great
fired it
axe
right
that I
there.
pillaged from some guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And start swinging.
I'm gonna swing at the nearest gun.
Well,
yeah,
you
I'm
want
actually
to.
right
Yeah. She just.
You're lucky you didn't land in the water and get drifted downstream.
20?
20 to hit.
Yeah.
The berserkers.
Yes.
Yes.
If he did that,
9 damage.
I would have been.
Okay, 9 damage.
Come on.
Pretty good. You can use your extra attack.
No. Wait, yes.
And I'm pretty sure you still have an action surge because you guys took a short rest pretty
Yes, I
recently.
have the action surge. That's what I thought you were talking about. But,
Oh, yeah. When you said no to the extra attack, like, why not?
18.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits.
4 damage.
Okay, are you going to use your action surge?
No.
Okay. And Berserker 1, who is standing right in front of Alex, who is just about bleeding to death.
Wait, you're bleeding to death?
No.
Okay, I was like,
He got less than 10 hit points.
okay.
And he's going to attack Alex because he's not really happy right now. Just not happy in life. 17?
17 does not hit.
No, he swings this great axe down at you, and you just look up at him and bounces off your shoulder, and you're just, come
Just
on.
glances
Dude,
on.
come on, bro.
And the other one, who is,
Charisma.
he's going to take a second, go flank
Damage
you.
me. It's a charisma spell.
Oh,
Or if they
that's
need
going to
to make a
be
charisma
11 to
save.
hit.
No.
So there are just these two huge, muscly, like a Goliath and a half-orc standing above him, swing down on him. He's just standing there like,
This ain't my first rodeo.
And then
Save the wild meat.
the archer is going to move back here and
tactical.
ready his turn to shoot at anybody who attacks Ergo.
Well, good thing he's gonna get sucked into a whole world.
And then
You got to dip back.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
go
use
to-
that platform as cover.
Yeah.
who... You guys actually can't see him.
Well, you said he ducked behind the.
Yeah, it's
thing.
like 10 feet.
So we know his general area.
You know his general area, yeah.
Yeah, but I like could walk.
You hear kind of like a popping noise from back there.
Ew.
Like a, not like bones.
Oh, I was like, ew.
Like an arcane,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
Ew.
no, that means he
Yeah, I know.
poofed
I know
out.
he just dimension doored, but ew, that's gross. Just. All right.
So
well,
cartoony.
I can go. Lick his wounds. Probably already does that anyway.
he does,
Yeah.
and then he picks at him.
He's that kid that picks his scabs, then eats the scab. He was that kid.
No, he's that kid that picks the scab and then makes a collection.
Oh.
in a
Frankly,
large mason
it's
jar.
Frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diary of a Wimpy
And
Kid.
then after like a month, then he'll eat them. Once they're
Beef
ripe.
jerky.
Gotta ferment him.
Yeah.
Jerky.
Anyway.
And then it's Joanne's turn.
What?
The dreadnought.
Hey, Joanne.
She gonna look over at you.
Uh oh, spaghetti-o.
Hey, Joanne. We're just gonna. Please don't hurt us.
And she's gonna
Joanne.
punch you twice.
Joanne,
Oh, wait. Oh, she fisticuffs. She
Yeah.
David.
She just
Let us fight like men.
21 to hit,
Hit.
and 20 to hit.
Hit.
Frank, you may wanna
Yeah, this banishment scrolls.
7, 11, 13, 17, 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Is that more than a third of your hit points?
I'd say so. If you get hit again, I'm gonna be pretty salted.
Left leg.
Okay.
Just left leg.
Yeah, she just pops a squat and punches you in the kneecap.
She'd have to like lay down.
Yeah,
She's
I
a
know.
dwarf.
Oh, she can punch down.
Okay, yeah.
She's hitting below.
I must have been popping a squat, just like sitting in the air, and then she's just like, "Oh, so you want to take a sit?" Dead leg.
No, this is what she'll do. She'll like punch you across the face, and you just start to go flying. She just punches again and hits your knee.
All right.
And then it's Binfron's turn.
Oh yeah. You
Make
might
a
want to
death
roll your
saving
save.
throw. And then maybe buy yourself some healing potions
I mean, we have
when
some.
you
I
get back
have.
to town.
I have that thing.
Okay, the regeneration.
Yeah, I've only got
Oh
one.
yeah,
left.
you may want to.
I'm currently
I have
unconscious.
three
Corey.
potions. I have 3 potions of greater healing. I don't remember where.
That's a success.
Okay, congratulations. You have 1 success. Vondel.
I'm gonna pop a potion of fire breath.
Oh.
Heck.
Oh yeah, that's right. He got that in the last room.
Heck. So they make Constitution saves, if I remember right.
I don't.
It works
How
the
long
same
does
way
that-
Dragon Breath
how
does.
long
I
does
think
that
it's
last?
Constitution saves.
No, the fire one's a dex.
Is it?
Yeah.
Either way, that's like a 2.
Yeah, you're good.
So, oh,
So 1 succeed.
Can I have a player's handbook to see how long this lasts?
the Fire Breath? It's
Yeah.
just a 1 action.
Okay.
So 1 fail and 1 takes no damage. And they take 2d6 fire damage.
That's the guy we just saved. Like,
Yeah.
might want to put a little note. Guy we saved.
And then Mordred.
I'm going to and shoot this girl.
Dreadnought?
Yeah.
It's what, a charisma save or wisdom save?
It's charisma.
Oh.
Good thing they're.
Yeah, they're not what one may call social creatures. But nonetheless, that's a 16 to save.
Versus
Ooh,
what's your spell?
fail. 17.
What was a 17 on the die? I got -1. Ah. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong woman. This is a
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Corey.
That's cheating.
Disqualified.
Disqualified.
it says the Revenant has 18 charisma, but I don't believe that. It should be
What?
more, it should be more like a 6.
Yeah.
No.
For a dreadnought.
I'm using the stat template for the Revenant. I disagree with that. No. She fails.
Yeah.
You just.
My leg.
She looks down at you as the scroll case pops into her chest, and she kind of looks down to it as it clatters into the ground, and just kind of sprays up this holy light and
It's like the
sucks her in.
Ghostbusters trap.
Don't cross the streams.
The
So,
cross the stream.
How long does that last?
A minute.
A minute.
But she gets to make a save every turn.
Act fast, fellas.
Set up
And
the chain.
then-
Set up the chain.
Yeah, so and the scroll case kind of just clatters to the ground and rolls over to your foot. And you can kind of see like the paper inside the case just kind of.
It's like rattling. Yeah. I want to kick it to the corner for a
And now
few.
it's the berserkers' turns. So they're gonna the
What?
scorched
Like,
one
kick it
is gonna
away.
try to hit you
For a bit, so then once
for
you
Put
22.
the chain on it.
Yes.
So I wish you
22 hits, and the other
Oh,
one
wow,
gets 23.
Yep.
Gee, these guys, I got some good luck against Alex. I should just fight him more often. 14
No.
and
Oh, that's damage. Okay.
25.
Okay, so in total
Is that
that's,
more than a third of your hit points?
so in
A
total
14?
that's how much damage?
39.
25. 25 total is what I
Oh.
meant.
30, okay, 25 total.
No, one of them did not do 25 in one hit. Just
Okay.
Internal screaming.
Is that more than a third of your hit points? Is 25 damage more than a third of your hit
I have
points?
61 hit
Well,
points.
now,
So, yes.
if one person,
Oh, you're
Yes.
right. Heck.
yeah,
Yeah.
Heck.
because one person did not do 25. It was
Yeah.
And then it's the archer's turn.
He could definitely do 25.
Oh, yeah. This one's gone for a minute.
Oh,
Well,
you're
actually,
right. Let's just
Set her on top of you.
Yeah.
No, we'll just do this.
Oh, hey, okay.
Yeah.
She's ethereal.
I'm about to throw him with the chain that we have on it.
Yeah, I know.
So
The
she's gonna-
archer has 19 to
Crush.
hit you.
Like, if it can hold down
that
a
hits.
dragon, it's going to hold down a dragon. No. Especially the dragon we fought.
This
Oh,
is not
yeah.
the same chain.
Yeah, no.
This is the one you bought from old Jack.
Oh, that'll still
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
for
this
a
guy.
bit, at least.
This guy's
Heck.
straight from that
12
one.
points of piercing damage.
That is not.
More than a third of your hit points.
Yeah.
And Ergo,
Is gone.
he's not that far away though, so I want you all to make perception checks if you want to use your reaction to do so.
Hold
You
on.
can. You're dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'll-
I'm going to
I'll-
check dimension.
Don't, I wouldn't suggest. Well,
I get advantage on perception checks.
That's smart.
But
But
I
this
don't
is
wanna
giving
waste-
up your opportunity attack.
yeah.
Who's going to run away from him?
I'd suggest
No
you
one's
keep
gonna
the
run away.
opportunity because you can do more damage.
And you're further away, so yeah. Oh, excuse me. Range is 500 feet, so you can go 500
That's
feet
18.
max.
18? Okay, you can see him at the other end of the room, kind of frantically punching this stone brick, and a few of the stones come out, and he walks through the doorway that they create.
Oh!
Let's walk.
now we
more
know
like
where it is.
Tumble sprints and then like crawls. But
Now
if you
we
want,
know where he
yeah,
went.
Yeah.
you can like take note and be like, it's over there.
We're exactly like we're point out in the room. Oh, like
way
Okay.
over there.
So, like-
this is a big room.
yeah, okay.
Yaunted out over there.
Yeah. And then it's the Dreadnought's turn. She's gonna make her charisma save with natural 20.
Come on!
And then Binfron, death saving throw.
Fail.
That's another 19 on that.
Oh, is it? I saw the
Success.
8 or 6.
Bondle?
So that's an
That's a
unnatural 20.
So I'm gonna hit the weak guy first.
Okay.
Smart. Minimize numbers. Good choice.
18.
Good choice.
18. 18 hits.
With what's it? 5 damage. And
Yeah,
the
you just
other one.
plant your axe in his chest and look over at the other one and
And then I'm going to hit the other one. With 18 again.
hits. This one's clean. Hasn't
And
been
that
hit
is
yet.
Really?
Yeah. He
5
dodged the
damage.
fireball. and-
That's right, yeah. That guy's lucky Master McGee over there.
Yeah, right?
He's-
And Mordrin, you want to pop a potion? Or you want to throw your net?
No, you'll take an opportunity attack from the thing. So get the dreadnought down, because I think I can get myself okay.
You can get yourself stabilized.
Yeah.
If you keep going how you're going.
Well, if I throw a net on her, she'll be stuck for maybe
She'll be stuck
a turn or
for-
two.
Yeah,
if we're
she'll be
lucky.
stuck for a little
That's
bit.
that dreadnought down for a turn.
Yeah.
or
But then
two.
again, these things are made to hold beholders.
Okay. So it's spherical.
No. I mean, hold something with that kind of ability down.
What? Oh, so it's big and heavy.
Remember, it's got the mace balls on each corner and the
That's-
chain that's like this.
Yes. Use. Launch.
Although, if I remember right, he was carrying it
I am
No,
carrying
it's-
it.
because you
You're-
don't.
you're
We put it,
right
no,
behind
we
the
put
thing.
it in the bag of holding because
Oh,
it
that's
was
right. You're
that
just gonna-
big. Yeah, just
Okay.
Bag of tricks.
Make a strength check,
Yeah, I have the chain from the dragon.
and then make your attack roll.
I can do a blessing.
I have a
Need it.
blessing
Oh,
too.
okay.
All right.
all right. Let's,
Yeah, you just might need that blessing. Right?
18.
18. That
Flat.
is a pass with the strength check.
Now, okay.
Now your attack roll.
Wait, attack roll.
Yeah.
Net-
That was trying. That was having the
Oh.
ability to carry this thing
Yeah.
out of the bag of holding.
All right.
Nets have an attack thing. Because you can get a net.
Yeah.
A net?
Just like you can fight
Would
with
this
the whip.
have like the same things as a net? but,
Yeah,
like,
it's
bigger?
it's in the weapons section.
Yeah.
What do I roll for throwing this net? Just
He's
dex?
finding it
Oh.
now. Okay. Page 4.
Net, special throne.
Net. Liam. Net.
A large or smaller creature hit by a net is restrained until it is freed. A net has no effect on creatures that are formless or creatures that are huge or larger.
Okay. Just yeah. What was your attack roll?
It was 19.
Okay, so the base net that you can get is a DC 10 strength check. But considering this is thick chain and mace on the end corners, what would you say the strength check would be?
This is like DC 19,
Okay.
if not a little bit higher. Yeah. No.
Yes!
That is a 12 to get away. She rolled.
An 8.
When you use
So
an
close to
action,
that
bonus
max
action, or reaction to
Yeah.
attack with a net, you can
You
make
just
only one
look
attack.
out that around.
without a attack.
I had enough! I've had enough of this!
And it one of the mace balls hits her in the head. Remember, these are spiked.
Yeah.
Just hits her in the head, and then the rest of it falls over her and puts her on her knees.
Oh, she take bludgeoning damage?
Make a luck check.
Hey.
Lukey? Am I a Lukey? No. That's a 3.
Yeah, no. She just like she's pinned to the ground.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, she got hit by the ball and she's like,
And then it's their turns, right? Oh, you just went. So the berserker, the one that's still alive, is gonna hit you.
Try me.
7?
So the net's on.
Not quite, huh? Why don't you?
Get,
don't we have like a
yeah.
dice bag or something?
There's the net.
And then the archer is going to take half cover behind the pillar
Smart.
Okay.
and shoot at you again.
Okay.
Smart.
That's fine.
He's obstructed by the thing.
What?
You know that giant thing that's like.
The pillar?
No.
The
The
dreadnought?
dreadnought. Would the
It's
dreadnought
on the ground.
technically count as cover? It's on its knees.
And he's a gnome. And
No, he's a dwarf. Would that count as like?
I'll give you
Some-
half cover. It's got a 6 to hit.
Yes!
It wouldn't have anyway. And then it's the dreadnought's turn. It's going to try and escape. Fail.
Yes! What would a 1 be? Just perma stuck. Just I
Now-
got my
now she's
arms.
prone if she
The,
gets
the
someone.
one would be she gets her hand stuck under one of the mace balls and it breaks all the bones in her hand.
Disadvantage on attack rolls.
Disadvantage on picking up coffee tomorrow morning as you struggle through your life. And then Binfrond.
Get up. Get up.
Payday.
Get up.
Get up.
Even if he gets all successes, he doesn't even get up. He's just stable.
Yeah, he's just.
So that's
I
a
can
fail,
get up
right?
now.
Yeah, that's a fail. A 4 is a fail, unless you want to use a blessing.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Good for now.
Vondel?
Good.
I got some room.
I will hit the little dude right there.
Oh, the
The
Berserker?
berserker.
Okay.
Yeah. In that case, then you use the blessing.
14.
Hit.
Oh, really?
Divine
They're not
intervention.
wearing armor.
Oh,
Right,
10
unarmed,
damage.
unarmored defense kind of deal.
10 damage?
on the first hit.
On the first,
Second
yeah.
hit will be nat 20. And 13 damage.
You want to use your action surge?
That wouldn't be that bad.
Sure.
Because
You just keep beating them.
we
It's cool,
essentially,
man.
yeah.
Wait, so does action surge give you an additional attack or an additional?
An additional action to do whatever you please
Which
with.
you can use
As an
for an
attack.
attack or whatever.
Although if you have a
That's
healing
2
potion,
attacks.
you could move here without taking an opportunity attack because you're still within range and you could pop him up.
You could, if you wanted.
I'm sure if there were people watching, they would complain about how I strategize with the players, but I feel like that's just part of the game. For me.
No, I think you should take out the enemy first.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
Because then we'll just have the dreadnought and then
And
they are
Archer. And then the Archer's gonna be
12
poop
And we
pants.
can
12
just
hit. Oh,
leave the dreadnought.
12 does not hit. No,
There.
I thought you meant 12 damage.
Scatter, scatter, scatter.
You might want to diffuse the explosives.
Oh yeah, we still have to do
what?
Yeah, remember this
Yeah.
whole place has been wired up because they're trying to take down the altar.
yeah, I was like, what?
And 20.
Bombs?
What?
22.
You don't get an extra attack off of
Oh, come
action
on.
surge. That's not how it works.
Come on.
Sorry. More
Oh, well, if you can't attack with action surge, then you might as well just run over.
No, he can. He can't extra attack with
Okay.
action
Yeah.
surge. He can't attack 4 times.
Oh.
Trats.
Mordred.
Wait, so how's this guy looking?
Hurt.
Like, how bad?
Almost half health,
Okay, I'm gonna.
if you were to guess. Like, he's
I
got some
doopity-doop,
bruises, and, he's
and then
bleeding
I'm
a little
gonna.
bit.
I'm gonna give him.
I would say the
I'm
Dreadnought.
gonna give him the bad touch. Inflict wounds.
Oh, heck.
Just
Yeah, I do have to roll so that way I don't miss touching him.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, heck. How do I touch?
it's like when you try to give a high five, but you know you miss.
And you like slapped it.
you go for the gun. It's just not the
Ah.
same.
21.
Hits.
Alright, cool.
This is what, 3d10?
Yeah. Man, inflict wounds is my favorite spell.
What's some D10?
It's a good
Yeah, I
one,
need a
huh?
D10. I need
Here's
one more
the
D10.
chain. Here's the net.
Oh,
You
thanks.
sure you want to take that off?
Not now.
This is a
Alright.
split second happening, you know.
Uh-huh, yeah,
It'll just
sure.
kind of, you know. Yeah.
9,
But how fast is the Dreadnought?
20.
Not fast
Dam-
enough.
the
Split second.
Maggie.
That
The net.
is less than a third of their hit points.
Dang.
And now it is their turn, and they are going to.
The net, stay on.
Shouldn't you be? Are you? Oh, that's right. You're inflicting wounds, so he's going to hit you.
Okay. Touch me. Touch my money.
Shut up.
Roll damage again.
What?
He rolled a 1 to hit you, and he just leans into your inflict wound, so it turns from one finger to the whole hand.
Oh.
So some more damage. There you go. There's the net again.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
But not poor at all.
I mean, this is what you get.
Oh, I do. I couldn't find it. 13. That's 20 damage again.
It's another 20.
So yeah, his chest does that like golden crystallize thing, and then
Pretty.
just shatters.
Shatter.
Yeah, like
The effect
like
is
when you
so
guys were
sad.
on the wall,
Yeah.
when he just and then the guy just crystallized.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
that, but smaller area.
Okay.
It doesn't like spread to his whole chest. It's just like about
Yeah.
a yeah. And then the archer, who is-
Shoot me.
So,
Shoot to me.
get me up. Charge that.
sees all of this, shoots you.
Touch me. Touch me.
17 to hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a hit. Touch me. I want you.
Stop
6
saying that.
damage.
Huh?
6 damage.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
He
All
was
right.
kind of put off from,
Touch me.
I wonder if any of
shoot me.
these actually have
I want you to touch
range.
Stop.
Mm.
Stop.
Range on. I want to know. Sorry. I just. 120 feet. He's.
Are you
No.
calculating
I'm thinking about if Ergo can do anything from.
No,
from
he's
the tunnel that he ran into where we can't
I'm
see
checking if
him
anything has
anymore?
like more than 150 feet of range.
Okay.
It
time
don't.
to skedaddle.
And then the Dreadnought's turn. She gonna try to escape. Fail.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go over to her.
This
Defib
is-
hands.
This is part of the reason Old Jack is a legend, because like William Silver, like it's quality and everything, but Old Jack, like if he gives it to you, it's gonna work.
He's more practicality.
Yeah. William Silver is like it's very durable.
gotta
It does
look
its
good.
job. It does all this nice stuff. And Old Jack is just
You
like
want a beholder on the ground? I'll get you a beholder on the ground.
And then Binfrond. Make a death
We also have
saving
to
throw.
fix his hand.
Yeah. Don't roll a 1.
Another 19.
Heck.
Man, that,
I'm stable.
Bet that die.
that die
likes
was
you
the
today.
19th. It's like
kinda-
this
I'm
one with
kinda
the
Vondel?
18th.
Let me guess. Let me
Sorry.
guess.
Yes.
Did you take the Charger
What's
feat?
the name of
Do you,
the-
is that
the
a
guy
thing you
again?
have? Oh.
The guy from Tourism.
Old Jack.
Old Jack.
Wait,
I got,
what? The guy from what?
The guy who gave us the chain. And,
You said the guy from Thuriston.
Yes.
oh, yeah.
You mean the guy from Stone Harbor?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
That's Old Jack.
All right, I gotta write that name down.
Yeah, 'cause we need to fix up his
Yeah, you gotta pick up his
limbs.
parts.
His
I have
arm.
improved crit. So
No, his arm and leg and arm and
That's
jaw.
15 damage.
Just
Okay.
Everything. All his
Your
appendages.
extra attack?
Even his torso.
will
He
take-
is a robot.
Cyborg.
Is that a natural 1?
You know,
Yep.
it's just like all this guy is like.
I'm a
half
comical black guy.
You
got
swing at him
half
and
a
he
face.
dodges, and your axe
That's it.
flies about 10 feet away and clatters to the ground.
teeth.
Okay.
Mordrind.
Ooh. Do you want to be? No, you're fine. You're set. I don't. You're good.
Excuse me.
You're good.
He's stable, but you might want to get him up.
Yeah, and just
Yeah, 1 sec. Let me
just
just.
kind of.
Because, I mean, if you're going to chase the apprentice, you're not going to want to leave him here.
Well, I want to like.
With the dreadnought.
I want to defuse all the bombs before.
Okay, are you going to start on that?
Well, no. Well, I gotta get rid of the archer
Okay.
and the dreadnought.
Get
So.
me up, please. Por favor.
I'm thinking. Yeah, sure. I'll get you up. I'll be the
Yo
generous.
quiero vivir.
Has Swagger even put anything up there today?
Like earlier, he put mumble mumble,
Oh,
which I think we were mumbling.
oh, neat. Okay.
You got 15 hit points.
Oh, nice.
But he might have caught some of the cancer and just destroyed, and he no longer has the ability to combat. And Frog just pops up on his feet, and the last thing you remember is just being clotheslined by.
Now she's.
She just went like
you
this,
look
and he
over.
knocked himself out.
No, she
uppercut.
uppercutted him, and like half the damage he took was from falling
Yeah.
down to the ground. And you just look over, and she's in chains, and in your mind, you're just like, oh my god. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. And I think that's everybody's turns.
Yes.
And that means it is the
You
archer.
ran up to the archer?
Yeah, I did.
And they're going to drop their bow and attack you with their short sword. 11 to hit.
Little baby short sword is useless to big
It's like a machete. It's just, and it gets like, kind of like,
Stuck in the armor.
not even stuck in the armor. It like gets stuck in the cloak for a second, and the guy's just like, oh.
Oh, I see.
But that's not what I rolled.
Oh.
I just set him back to
Oh,
that.
I want to see Alex just like, little baby, you cannot touch me.
The dreadnought escapes.
What?
No,
oh,
20.
Okay, I was like, good thing I'm away from him.
It gets up, looks around at all of you,
Cries. Runs in the corner. Cries.
runs away.
Runs away. Is there like fear in its eyes, or is it like tactically running away?
No, it sees all of you and all the dead bodies and runs away and
Performs an
drops its sword thing.
Can I make?
Pick that up.
Can I make like?
An insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While he does that, I go to pick up the sword and just.
Do any of y'all want to do that too? Because, like,
Oh, encounter's not over. Yeah, you can do this as your reaction for the
Okay.
turn.
All right, that's fine. Nah, yeah, I don't get
Do
anything.
you want to spend your reaction doing this?
I'm not gonna waste a blessing on that.
Sure.
Cause it's just like cool. I want to see like why she's like.
Well, then
You
may
said
want to-
insight?
Insight.
I'm
You
proficient
may
in
want to
that.
spend a blessing if Frank doesn't get it.
I'm actually proficient in this, so.
plus your wisdom.
22.
So the dreadnought that you meet seemed more like
There's like
a
a
lone
semblance
wolf,
of there's like consciousness.
like a lion, right? It hunts alone. But this one, kind of looking at the way it moves, seems more like a pack animal.
Uh-oh.
It needs its support there, and you just brutally murdered all of it. So it's less that it's afraid of all of you.
It just doesn't
It's
like.
more that its instincts are telling
Yeah.
you, okay, it's time to go.
You know, like me leave.
Okay.
Also, knowing what you know about dreadnoughts, it takes a few years to make them, and if
Yeah.
it doesn't keep getting this treatment, it'll just die.
Ooh, so we can just postpone it till it's dead.
Its body will shut down
Greater restoration.
on the dreadnought.
If I get greater restoration, would that fix the dreadnought?
It would fix it,
Okay. Gotta keep
but
that in mind.
this will happen over like a few days.
Okay.
It does not take long. This is like if you went from snorting cocaine and it having no effect on you, and then one day you snort like 18 kilos and it has an effect on you. It's an example.
Baking soda.
I don't think you really needed to use that example.
That's all I could think of. This is something that's destroying her body from the inside out.
That's right, kids. Drugs are bad.
Her lungs will shut down.
So
her
it's
heart rate
harming
will
her, but
slow.
she's become dependent on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
After the treatment is done, they don't need it. They don't need it anymore because they've transformed. But this is like stabbing a cocoon.
Okay. If you pull the knife out, bum, bum, bum.
I think if you put the knife in, it's
Like it hurts, but if you pull it out, then it's all over.
yeah.
Like if you
Okay.
if you literally get stabbed, it's best to keep it in.
So it is
so,
your
like, you can
turn.
show them. Okay.
That's one of the reasons making dreadnoughts is considered inhumane, because if you get interrupted in the process or forget to do the treatment like right on time, it's done.
Oh.
And it's a very painful death.
Okay.
They're still an archer.
Because they still kind of have a healing factor. So as their body is shutting down until their heart finally stops, they're experiencing all of it.
I kind of wanna. I kind of wanna pray
I wouldn't
Raven
suggest
Queen.
now.
Okay.
They're still an archer.
for
Make a religion
on.
check with wisdom.
with wisdom.
Well, your willpower to connect to the god. Religion intelligence is like your knowledge about the church,
Okay.
and then wisdom.
For this check, would I still be like proficient in it? But
Yeah,
use my
yeah,
wisdom
you-
model.
yeah.
Okay.
Just like,
Because I want.
just like intimidation with strength.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Use that.
I feel like I've been using these kinds of checks more and more. Thump.
You don't need that much space to roll your
Yes, I
die.
do.
Your dinky die, all right?
Okay.
He got them bugbear arms. He's got a.
Okay. So 17 plus 6.
What prayer are you saying?
Okay. So I want to take a knee, because like this thing's running away, and like now I've I got the knowledge of the process in it, and since
Do you want to pray to reverse the process?
yeah, I'd like to pray. Be
Do
like,
any of you want to join him?
Sure.
This will take your turn.
I'm
because
I
like,
wouldn't suggest you do that because there's a ranger right in front of you.
because like she was put on.
You can make a roll with advantage because you have more knowledge about how much pain this causes
Yeah.
and all of that.
Because like when you've been, this is how I'm kind of thinking of it right now. So I'm gonna say Ben Front's thinking of it like this too.
Ew, Nat 20.
20. Yeah. So in front of your eyes, as the dreadnought is running, it shrinks and turns into like this little 5-year-old girl.
Oh Lord!
just like in a pile of rags.
Oh my god.
Throw the chains on. It's a trick.
It's an illusion.
Dies.
It's like
I did not expect that. Okay.
Reverse.
What do you mean this got dark? They just saved a 5-year-old child.
They were gonna kill the 5-year-old
It
child.
was a joke. All right.
But yeah, you know, because like
And then it's Vondel's
there's
turn.
Binfrong, there's a little semblance of pity. Like, oh well, geez, man.
He's
I
got
don't-
some real pity.
Oh yeah, I feel terrible for this.
I don't want this to happen.
Especially because, like,
Yeah.
if I remember right, the Dreadnought that murder you, like, you used to know them.
Yeah.
And then they got turned into this.
Yeah, because like, if you can reverse the undeadification, you should.
Yeah.
Which is when you know.
You actually, it took both of you to persuade the Raven Queen because she just hates these things. This is as close
Understandably.
as you can get
Yeah.
to undead in her city, and you're like, no, they deserve repentance. Okay.
It's a little
and
girl.
she's like,
now that we know it.
fine.
Don't expect.
And
any
you can
ice
you
cream
can see
tonight.
some of Moradin's golden light as well touch this girl.
Everyone's like, oh, it's pretty nice.
And actually, she now has 2 tattoos on her head.
Oh.
She has one of a hammer etched in gold and one of a bird wing etched in black.
Yay, the gods are all chummy
It's like the
now.
ink is like.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right.
I'm gonna
She's marked.
deck this guy.
Just
Yeah.
Special with an essay.
Like you ever read the Aragon series?
Yeah.
You know when Aragon blesses that baby?
Oh
That's the
yeah,
mark of the
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
guessing that
Be like that.
21 hits.
21 hits.
21 hits. D4.
Oh, my
Oh,
Lord.
oh.
Oh my God.
I'm invading your brain.
I'm in.
I'm in.
6 damage.
Yep.
Better than 0 damage.
You just step up to him. You're like, I'm tired of this, and just. And his head hits the pillar, and he just.
Unconscious. We can fix him now.
You gonna go over him?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can see as he falls to the
do
ground,
the
since
thing.
you're right next to him, the modify memory one glows and then vanishes.
Wait, what happened?
So that means it
The
activated.
modify memory sigil on the side of his head, and then vanishes.
That means it activated.
Deactivated.
You gonna go scrub off dominate person?
Yeah.
No, first of all, I'm gonna go to that girl. And, oh my God.
You pick her up in the rags and wrap her around
Yeah, make sure.
because her clothes didn't shrink with her.
Yeah, get her bundled up.
Yeah.
That's a Goliath child. That's about as tall as me. At the age of 5.
Yeah, you might not be able to carry her.
I'll still like. She's,
Yeah, you like wrap her in some rags. Be like, here.
Yeah, I'll clothe her up. No,
I got a set.
I was
plate
gonna
mail.
Actually,
I was going to say that I would lay my
You're ready
cloak
for
over
war.
her, but
Welcome to the draft.
yeah,
no, I'm not gonna.
maybe not.
I'm gonna sift through my bag.
So you're gonna scrub the dominate person off.
Sure.
Are you gonna
Pick up the sword. The
pick up the
the
sword?
talon.
It is inscribed on the edge in celestial. Swords that slay shining bloodied white, and it is a +1 sunblade, +2 versus undead and fiends. I'm just telling you this right off because I don't think you have.
Oh, dude, they're lightsabers, man. Oh, we got a lightsaber.
With blue fire.
We got a lightsaber, man.
You might want to go to a little buddy over here who can really.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold it for now.
Okay,
this
and
girl.
and the
wanna
door
make
that
sure she's
Ergo left
safe.
is still open. I should add, he never took time
Well,
to close it. He just
first I want
scampered
to
away.
defuse all bombs.
Okay, make a tinkering check.
Haha, I have
With it-
plus
or
5
do you
to
wanna,
my next
do you
roll
wanna
on Tinker.
take time? I mean, like, you doing this in 10 minutes or half an hour?
Lifesaver.
Do you guys want to chase Ergo?
I want to make sure this girl's okay, so y'all can chase her.
Well, I don't want to leave.
Okay, how about you make an Arcana check?
Okay.
Yeah, because you're holding her. I was about to say out.
So that's 11 plus 6, so 17.
Going by the way he acted and the way that you, like how easily he could cast Dimension Door, you know he's more powerful. You know he's got bigger spells. And if you had to guess, he's just spent every turn of the last minute.
Dimension dooring.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gone.
Yeah.
And that's the
All right.
smart thing
So
to do.
I'm gonna, in that case, since he's gone, we're gonna just
y'all
take our time.
Okay. I'm gonna make
I'm
sure.
gonna take my time diffusing, so
Like,
I'm gonna roll.
Give me, pop one of those healing drops. Make sure she's okay. Stuff like that.
Yeah, it actually seems to help. You can kind of see her liven up a little bit, and she was unconscious. And she kind of looks up to you with like these big, kind of like bluish silver eyes, and just kind of.
Where am I?
She doesn't seem to know how to speak.
Oh no.
She just kind of grunts and licks the front of your cloak, and just kind of pats your like torso twice, and just
Is that her show of affection?
kind of nods back to sleep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold her, make sure she's okay. I'm not like,
Yeah, I know. You're just kind of on the ground, like.
yeah, I'm holding
Just
her
like
head up.
head on the lap and just
Yeah,
relax.
Just making sure she's okay.
That's.
Oh.
Unconscious.
Do I have to use the +5 or no?
You don't have to.
Okay. 'Cause I
But
was
if
about
you
to say it was a
don't, you
pretty
don't get to
high-
use it on the next Tinker check.
Because of that thing, do we get blessings? He and
Yes,
I? All right.
I would say so.
So we each get one more blessing. He and I.
All right. So.
But yours is from Moradin, not the Raven Queen.
Okay, so if I use it, it's gonna be all Moradin-y.
Yeah. You might want to take note of it.
All right.
I'll put a little.
Because the Raven Queen was like, okay, fine, whatever. And Moradin was like, yes!
All right. So.
Mostly because he's a god of civilization. This
So-
is returning someone from madness.
Either I use this now or I don't use it at all.
Yeah.
All right. So essentially, I'm gonna use it. So
Yeah.
18 or plus the 5, so 23.
23. Yeah.
diff-
You actually, like, barely get it in time with a 23.
Oh boy.
This was DC 20 to diffuse in time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, good thing you used that.
Because unbeknownst to you, when he went through the door, he didn't close it behind him. He did trigger the bombs. They were on a 30-minute timer to
Yeah.
go off. And as you're coming to the last one that actually has a timer on it, it's like 15, 14. And it's on like a clock thing, analog clock. And you're just,
Done.
Oh man.
and you just kind of piled up all the explosives in the middle of the room. You can scavenge them if you want to,
Yeah.
but again, it's going to take you a while.
I call. Thieves Guild, can you hop down here real fast?
Beep boop beep boop boop. Hello.
You can actually help him with this if you want.
Actually, we got a bag of holding, so just.
Okay. And you're going to rub the
All right. How
dominate
many
first
pounds of
guys.
explosives do we have?
Yeah.
This is about 30 pounds of dynamite.
Yeah.
This is rigged up to like blow up a room that's like
Industry.
240 feet diameter.
Okay.
Industry man. Tell
So-
us how much that'll do.
A lot.
All right.
That'll get rid of
So
a
now-
mountainside.
What I'm gonna
Hey.
do is I'm gonna try and repair the statue.
You're gonna
got
take
a
some time to like
mountain
scrub it
yeah,
down.
I'm gonna.
You guys gonna
I'm
do
gonna
this too?
scrub it off.
Scrub down the altar.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure.
Okay.
Girls all
Are
right.
you gonna-
I'm gonna.
Are you going to wipe the stuff off, or do that and repair like the dents and stuff? Are you gonna like take actual
Repair.
tools and
Repair. I'm gonna like pull out some holy water, consecrate.
Yeah, I was-
clean
Okay.
and stuff.
I have
so
34 bottles,
All
so-
of you make a religion check.
Intelligence wise.
Wisdom. Or no,
wisdom.
oh no, intelligence.
All right, cool.
Because you kind of have to bridge the
I'm
gaps.
gonna use a blessing.
26.
I'll use a raven queen blessing.
Yeah. 26.
13.
Do you want to?
16.
That's would that be a 9? Yeah, plus 9, so 23.
23. Yeah, you
Do
guys
you have a time?
managed
you,
to put this
you
all
have
together.
expertise
Time.
in religion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's the leader of spirit.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And there was stuff that you got from being leader of blades, but you could go back and watch the video.
He got
where Alex
primordial,
became
and
that.
he got the thing where he could make a weapon magical.
No, that wasn't from that. That was from the pool. He got expertise in something, but I can't remember what.
Oh, all right.
It might have been religion. It might have been history. I will go back and check and get that to you. And you all get a blessing, and you kind of recover this, and it kind of glows for a second.
So is that a raven queen blessing?
Yes.
Okay, so that
each of
helps.
you from your god.
Yeah.
And as it kind of it glows for a second, and then it all starts to like turn and move.
Oh boy.
Like rise up.
No, just like the parts kind of move to form individual stories and
Oh, okay.
of commencement between the three gods. And again, you feel those three presences kind of grow together in your mind.
All right.
They're all chummy now.
Do you want to do anything with the archer
Oh, yeah. Clean him off. Make sure he's all right.
and like scrub the thing off? his
Yeah,
head?
yeah.
He's unconscious,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
but
healing
he's
drill.
good now.
Yeah,
Oh,
fix
healing
him
drill.
up.
There you go.
Fix him up.
He wakes up and he's kind of.
Nah, yeah, I won't alter it.
Where am I?
Do you remember your name?
Jared.
Jared. Right. You are currently beneath the city right now. Assumedly at the center. Yes? You're at the center of the city. You've been working for Monstray for an undetermined amount of time.
Monstray?
Just a guy. A bad person.
Who?
Terrible.
Let me ask you, who is the current leader of the city?
Zazgoth was running.
You're from Kiforium, are you?
This is kind of actually looking at him for a second. This is a very tall dwarf.
Oh. So I kind of,
He's clean
I
shaven
kind
and
of
stuff, but
wibble wobble. I hear, Gavorium.
You're from Kiforium, are you?
yes.
Well, this might...
Oh, hey, mate.
What?
It's Mordred.
Yes, that is him.
I got pictures of him. My dad knew you. You're the one with the revolution against the. Yeah.
Well, it might come as a shock to you, Jared, but you're currently at the heart of Lustant. What year is it?
He describes a time about 50 years prior to.
That's when you... No.
That's when I died.
That is not when you died. You died like hundreds.
Yeah.
But this is a while back.
Yeah. Because he said his dad knew
He's
me,
like,
so.
hey, man. Oh, wow.
How do you still look the same?
Long story, but not for now. No, it's not the right time to tell you.
Are we in a sewer?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
well, seeing as you're a long way from home, what should we do with him? I take him aside.
We should indoctrinate him into becoming part of the cult of the Raven Queen.
Excuse me, church.
Church.
Church of the Raven Queen.
Or Church of Morden. Because he's from before him. Thinks about it.
Take you aside. So, like, I'm thinking.
We have plenty of room in our
Yeah,
church.
I'm thinking, like, for the time being, we take him back to the temple, and keep him there until we're able to send him back to his home.
Yeah.
If it's even still there, I don't know what's going on
Okay.
for him.
So for now, then he's just gonna follow you around, Mordred. His name is Gerard Rockhammer.
Not Jared.
Yeah, you said
Gerard.
J-Rod.
Jared. It's spelled Jerod.
Oh, Gerard.
So however you choose to pronounce it, Gerard, Jared,
Stonehammer?
Big Diddy J,
Give him a spare weapon.
like a stone hammer.
Hey. Sure.
And then anything else you guys want to do in this room?
Well, first I'm gonna go back to the girl. You pick her up, carry her.
Okay. Strength.
No, you don't need to make this. You have enough that you can just be like, okay, he's a gnome. He's got like 10, but you're wearing mithril plate. You're just,
Okay.
I mean, she's still pretty big to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
it's
she's
carrying
she's a 5-year-old. We could
a
throw her
lot,
in the hole.
but you're fine.
Just
Anything else? You just gonna head back down the
No,
way you came?
I'm gonna search the room for anything that
Yeah.
the necromancer might have left,
Okay.
magical wise, and don't forget to pick up your scroll thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna wanna. Indeed.
And the net.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 plus nothing to find it. Or would that be investigation?
That's investigation.
Okay, so 11.
Magic detection as a ritual cast.
Well, you can do that while I'm snooping around. I got a 17 for my snoop roll.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
Okay.
They were really only working in this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he has like some tools left over, but they're a lot less
Oh, put 'em-
necromancy tools and a lot more like scientific stuff.
Scientific stuff?
Yeah.
Put them in the bag of holding for you.
Like a chemistry set kind of.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna study that stuff.
And do
Oh,
you
I
wanna
already
take-
have an alchemist.
Oh, and give me some vials, and so I can get samples of that potion stuff. You know,
Oh yeah.
There are still puddles of that steaming up
Yeah, yeah.
on the ground.
is there some like kind of left in the chamber, like at the bottom of the chamber, like
Yeah.
like the pod?
Yeah.
Yeah, I scoop like
How many vials do you want?
5 vials worth.
Okay.
So I can do some testing on some
Just dreadnought juice,
dreadnought juice.
or just
5 vials
mark it
of dreadnought
however
juice.
you want, or dreadnought elixir, or
Essence of
what have
puree
you.
dread.
Conversion fluid.
Conversion fluid.
Red goo.
It's actually kind of lime green. Because they mess with it, remember?
Yeah.
They put them in cars.
And it's still hot. It's still hot.
Throw
Yeah.
it in the bag of holding for like 5 seconds because it's like a cold space.
Turn that
It's like a
into
refrigerator.
the bag
Yeah.
of holding.
Back of. Oh, dude, come on. Dude, come on. A bag of.
It's an
cold-
item that they have in the Critical Role show. They got this bag of holding that's meant to hold body parts and stuff.
Bag of colding.
Oh, bag of
All right, so I got
Bag of icy.
holding. Do you guys want to do anything else?
the stuff.
You gonna go down the tunnel? Or are you just gonna go back the way you came?
I'm gonna just.
Well, let's investigate the tunnel. a bit.
Okay. So first thing you find in here, like right across from you as you're going down, well, you come into a room, but on the other side of the room there's a ladder that just goes straight up. But looking around, there is a bunch of notes. There are diagrams
Check.
of the dreadnought stuff, and there is what appears to be Ergo's notebook.
Oh, I'm taking all of that
I want
stuff.
Ergo's
Do you want to
notebook.
flip through the notebook for
Yeah.
a few minutes? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
This
read with
essentially details when William Silver's wife died. She was pregnant, and they took the embryo and grew it into
you. That.
a dreadnought because they can't do necromancy, and this was the closest they could get.
All right, I'm gonna hold the book.
What the?
Well,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yes.
I want to study that thing, man.
Well, I'm gonna hold it for now.
Yeah.
No, I'm holding the
I
book.
don't mind. Okay.
I'm
And
about
I don't care.
There's a lot of stuff in here about like all the balanced procedures that you need to create a dreadnought,
That's. Look for weaknesses, dude.
and there are also pictures of the one you've met.
All right, cool.
Like,
So
There-
yeah,
there
I'm
are-
definitely
there are
like
diagrams
Yeah.
of
keeping
him.
this book.
And there is a notebook in a shelf labeled 01. Like
01.
Dreadnought Project
001.
01. Yours with the girl is 003.
Oh wait, I want to see 001. See if it's the one that killed
Yeah,
me
I flip it open.
originally.
No, this is the one you fought in the streets
Okay.
a little while ago. This is one that dropped out of the
The
Zeppelin.
one that's coming after us currently.
But you can see this one, the name. It mentions this dreadnought by name, not like the dreadnought, like
Yeah.
their civil name. And each time it's been blacked out.
Oh, it's like it's classified. Okay.
Well, can't wait to pull that up to a light and use paper
yeah.
to. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
shine
then
it.
and then you use paper to scribble over it.
Anyway,
But this one is also a Goliath.
okay.
Okay.
Very big one at that.
Wait, the kid that we just rescued was 003.
003.
Yes, she's the third one.
So there is one missing.
So assumably the second one's the one that.
No.
Do you want to go look for 002?
Yes.
Oh, like the notebook. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
I'm
notebook.
gonna search. With
So
them.
you're all gonna look for each notebooks. There are ones up to 5. Actually, it goes from 000 to 005.
I want to take 000.
000 has the name of your former friend who strung you up.
That's what I thought.
He's the first. Ooh. All right.
002
Hold up.
is just some random gnome that they wanted to take and try to make into a stealthier version, but their constitution couldn't afford.
It didn't work out.
004 went mad and killed several scientists, and then Ergo put them down.
Okay.
And 005, it says like perspective dreadnought, and there are notes about it. And by the looks of it,
Wait, perspective dreadnought?
yeah, like someone they're thinking about.
Oh, they're prospecting it. Okay. They're like,
It's talking about old Jack.
no. We're bringing him back to. Well, I don't want to steal him from his home, but we're gonna let him know people are after you, pal.
Okay.
We're
Are you guys
gonna
gonna
warn him.
head up?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Well, first, I kind of want to like rest. You know.
like short rest?
No,
Like you
like-
want to sleep down here?
Wait.
Yeah,
In that
okay.
laboratory, were there any weapons?
No.
Okay.
It was just equipment, but no, I feel like we should short rest because I want health. Is that good with y'all?
Which one was 002?
The gnome.
002 was the gnome.
The stealth attempt. Oh yeah, take notes. Did they in the notebook? Does it say like if they terminated 002, or is he still out there?
No, he's dead.
Okay. So
The gnome's constitution couldn't handle the stuff.
okay.
So he just like had a heart attack and died.
So So patient 0 unknown. 001.
Patient 0 has a name. It's just he has
No,
the
no.
notebook.
I mean like, it doesn't say if he was terminated or not.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so he's probably still alive. Might still be in Conformium. So
Well, from what you know about dreadnoughts, they don't have the longest lifespan. It's been several hundred years.
so it's safe to assume he's dead. And then 001 is the one
And
that's after
also,
us.
the way 000 talks about things, the other ones, it's like looking at this person, going through the process selectively. 000 talks about, it's more like an autopsy report.
An autopsy report? Like, what do you mean?
Like, it's less like they made this one, it's more like they bought the body and
Oh.
opened it up. And that's why they started to try to make the other ones.
Okay. So 001 is after us. We just cured 003. What was 005?
005 was a perspective. That's their
That's
looking
the
at
one-
old
that's Jack.
I have,
Jack.
yeah, I have all of them written down.
Okay. All right. So let's short rest and then get out of here.
Okay.
I want to pop a couple of these hit die.
I think you already have popped a few today.
I popped. I don't know. It's erased, so I forget. I'd say I popped like.
I think you popped 3,
Yeah, that sounds.
so you have 2 more.
Which is
At your constitution, you might want to take a healing potion.
actually give me one of them draughts.
You already
I
used
already
yours.
did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll just.
Just take 2d6, and then.
Should
when
we
you
actually
should
take a
be
break?
set.
Is Swagger even in there?
Swagger.
Swaggy.
Oh, and we're leaving today in about 50 minutes. Where's Swagger?
Oh, dude, I'm back at full health.
Cool.
I wonder how long that's gonna last.
Probably a while. There's probably not much out of this cave.
Oh well.
Or-
So you guys are gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Okay, so
dip.
you head up, and as you get about 30 feet up this ladder, you start to smell smoke.
Smoke.
As you open the ladder, you can see you're kind of opening up into a spot about 3 blocks down, or like 3 or 4, maybe 5 blocks away from the Talon.
Wait, where are we in the city? We're at the center.
Yeah, you're kind of near.
We're still in the slummy bits.
And looking around, you can see smoke rising from several places around the city. The houses, especially the Noble District, there's a lot of smoke coming up from there. And you can see giant crowds surrounding the tavern.
the tavern.
Sorry, tavern, Talon.
Giant
Are-
crowds. Do they look mad?
They look like noble armies.
Okay.
And you can see like bodies getting thrown into the air even from here at the edges of the pavilion that surrounds the
You
Talon.
might want a fireball in the middle.
we're gonna head.
Oh,
that
this
dir-
is much larger than a fireball.
Oh,
can deal
yeah.
with. This is like fireball's like 20 feet. The crowd goes out about this far away
Well,
from the pavilion.
I hop back down into the sewer. Because we have a sewer way back to
Oh,
our
that's right.
house.
Are you gonna?
I have a sewer
Wait,
map.
before that, I'm gonna. Wait. So how close are they to us?
Like hundreds of feet,
Hundreds.
hundreds blocks. Your city blocks
Okay.
away.
Well, we should scout it out, and then we can dip into a manhole closer. right?
You wouldn't really be able to get that close. You're hundreds of feet away from the Talon, and then they go. You're like 200 feet away from these guys.
Okay, because I want to like thin the numbers and crack a couple lightning bolts in there.
You might want to wait till you get to the Talon, and then that way you would have a
That's
position
smart.
of power.
That's smart. Let's do that.
We would have religious
So-
power over all. Too.
Once we get back
You
to-
duck into the sewer.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
Okay.
like
and I grab
okay.
like a couple rocks so that way I can.
You,
like,
you
pick some
pop
pebbles.
back into the Talon, and
after a while.
yeah, it takes you guys like half an hour.
Yeah.
Because you have like spent time memorizing this map
Yeah.
on every rest. You're like, so you pop back out, and as soon as you get to the main floor, this place is packed with people.
Oh.
There are a lot of wounded people in kind of like crappy leather armor, and there are a few Thieves Guild members kind of going around tending to wounds.
Okay, well,
Don't you have that one spell? That's
prayer
like,
healing.
Yeah.
And so that just does all of them, right?
well, how many
takes you-
people
Are in when you come
in
back
total?
up-
How many people?
in total?
Like-
in the Talon,
Yeah, like that are friendly.
about 70.
About 70. I think I can heal. Where's that prayer feeling? Pretty sure I can heal. Oh, I'm on the wizard list. That's why.
And then you can see, just kind of peeking out the door for a second, you can see the gargoyles just fighting people back, as well as many members of the Thieves Guild. And old Jack is standing there. He's missing an arm at this point,
Yeah. Fair.
Average day for him. Yeah.
and he's got like this big maul, like not a mace, a maul, just with one hand. Just
How's his dog?
his dog is standing next to him, burying its teeth into
Okay.
people's faces.
Ripping out
and-
some Achilles heels.
He's still got that potion. Maybe.
Looking around some more, you can see. Actually, I'll wait for you to do prayer of healing.
Prayer of healing. Up to 6 creatures of my choice within.
Maybe do Thieves Guild members.
I was gonna do Thieves Guild members and people who look like they can handle themselves in a fight.
Okay.
So how many is that total? People.
There's maybe like 12 like that. And
Okay.
choosing the strongest, you can do 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop a greater health potion.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
that's what-
go around.
That's 3d sec or
So
3d8.
I can do 2 praise of healings, which will take me 20 minutes in total.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
Do
Actually,
you guys want to look outside?
I'm
and
going
kind
to.
of-
I'm gonna pop one at second. No, I can't. Never mind. I'll just pop it.
Do you guys want to look around and kind of see the total state of things?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see old Jack fighting. You can see there's someone who appears to be picking people off from the top of the Talon.
Okay.
Very well-made sniper rifle. You don't hear it, you just see it.
Okay. All right.
And also, you can see the Dreadnought engaged in combat with Tom and Vexalia Moreau.
Ooh, that's cool.
And they're not winning,
But they're.
but they're holding them back. They're both kind of beat up, and like every now and then someone will kind of try to step into combat, and Vexalia will just stab him in the
Yeah.
throat or whatever.
Well,
And,
got
Where
some-
are the brother and sister at this point?
Victor and Valina,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are
you
they?
don't see them.
Okay.
The last time Victor came around, he was really pissed at Vexalia.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
And you see Tom look at Vexalia. It looks like he gives her some sort of signal. You can't see what. And then he tries to make a swing for the Dreadnought. And the Dreadnought slams his face in with his gauntlet. And Tom goes to his knees and looks up at him. And the Dreadnought swings
I'm
his
gonna.
sword
I'm gonna
down.
reaction and lightning bolt this sucker.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm throwing raven fire
actually,
on this guy.
can I be like, hold and go?
Yeah.
Let me do that.
And you just, the Dreadnought kind of mid-swing looks up at you and just,
Yeah. Hold.
it kind of goes from animalistic to that same kind of look of, oh.
Uh-oh.
And the lightning streaks through its head and kills about, how far does it go?
120 feet.
Yeah.
20 feet. So it's about 30 feet out to the line. That's gonna kill like 50 people.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna this thing.
If only you had chain lightning, right?
I have like
Just
7
buzz.
charges in this bad boy.
I know. You're just again and again at the same
Well,
time.
I'm gonna be
While
pointed
he
at
does
it.
this,
Wait,
like-
who has the really nice sun blade?
I do.
He's holding on to it.
Do you want to
should-
give
you-
it?
yeah.
Okay. Is it like
I don't have
long
I think
sword?
it requires attunement.
Is it like long sword? status? Okay.
Um,
So you should give that to him.
Yeah.
as you start hearing lightning bolts, you hear someone, the sniper fire stops, you hear someone running down, like a big heavy person running down from the stairs. They see the child and kind of look around and then look at you. And you can see this is under the big raven feather cloak. This is William Silver. And he kind of reaches into a bag, pulls out a pickaxe, and gives it to you.
Thank you.
It says, you asked for an improvement. And this is +2.
But yeah, let
Or
William
+1
know.
pickaxe, sorry.
Like, you know.
Yeah, we have his daughter.
Yeah, we got
We'll
your
do
kid.
this after the fight, of course.
Yeah, especially because he doesn't know he has a kid.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna shock him yet.
I don't think the child would be out here. I think we're just gonna have like
Yeah,
her
you would have
inside.
put her down somewhere.
I left her with the aides. Also, those dudes
Oh,
that
the
we
secret
fixed up,
room.
did they go down?
I would have like snuck her into the secret room.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we have that.
That makes
and
sense.
it's a pretty luxurious room at this
Yeah, you know, I thaumaturgy.
How
you can
dare
see
you, insolent!
You know,
Tom
stuff
kind
like
of
that.
stays on his knees staring up at the dreadnought. The dreadnought kind of whips around after the lightning
No!
bolt, continues to swing down. This time it scorches through his chest and he's unfazed. And the sword cuts Tom, and then you can see Tom vanish. And then you see a sword rip into the dreadnought's stomach from behind. And then you see like a flash of black light, and you can kind of see like a glimpse of something, and then it goes through his rib cage.
The dreadnought.
The sword just
Yeah.
through the dreadnought. You don't even really see the person; you just see the blade ducking out of the shadows, and then again and again and again from almost all angles until it's just its armor is more like chainmail now than it is plate.
Ooh, okay.
And the dreadnought just stumbles back a few steps, and Tom is standing there and kind of looks at Vexalia.
Does he look like surprised?
No,
Okay.
Tom is standing there. You can't see his face anymore. He looks at Vexalia, and you can see him say something to her, but you can't hear it. And he steps back.
Could I like read his lips a bit?
He's not facing you.
Oh, okay.
He's got the big cloak.
Yeah, yeah.
He steps back and puts his arms up, and you can see him look at the sky and say something. And the top of his cloak starts to grow raven feathers that scale down.
Hell yeah!
And then he kind of throws his sword to the side and draws two short swords that both burst out into Frostbrand. And then he just kind of jumps into the fight, and you can see people just start to freeze as he dances through the battle.
Okay.
So the dreadnought's still on the ground?
Well,
It's kind of just limping away through the crowd. People are boxing
it's
in
not
to-
getting it's not getting out. I'm not letting this happen.
We're stopping this.
Yeah, I shoot like a bottle of Raven Fire.
Okay, it hits it in the back, and it kind of. You can hear it out there. There's just pain or this cry of animal
And
pain.
it takes constant burning damage.
I know.
So
It muscles through the crowd, and eventually, after this goes on for about 15 minutes, you just kind of eventually run out of spells and just start
I've just been
Firebolt.
eyeballing him.
Firebolt.
I've been like this whole fight
just-
thing. I'm eyeballing that
Yeah, I know.
dreadnought down,
Yeah,
I am too. Can I do anything? I can't grease him.
and I'm just constantly shooting these.
But something else you notice is that all of the soldiers stop at this line, about 30 feet out from the town and in all directions. Doesn't seem like any enemy forces get past that, even when there's an opening.
Like, say gargoyles?
They'll like try to jump through, and it's just like they're hitting a
the
wall.
Gargoyles can't leave the courtyard. Yeah, that's right. So they're like hitting an invisible wall.
Yeah. Like they'll try to like jump through, and they'll just
Okay.
and like crumple.
But people that are with us can pass through. Okay.
It seems like it.
All right. Okay.
And as the dreadnought kind of starts to regain his standing after a while, he starts to like dodge your raven fire and learn when it's coming. Eventually, old Jack starts to wade through the crowd with his maul. Just like a few people try to stop him, most of them know better. Just twirling the maul and beating people as he walks through.
This old Jack.
Oh yeah, you get back here.
And old Jack walks up to the dreadnought, who is like on both hands and knees at this point, and just looks down at it and goes,
Oh yeah.
and the dreadnought kind of rolls over and takes out the great axe, which has not been on fire since Tom started to weave
Yeah.
through. And Old Jack swings them all down, and the dreadnought flames the axe up and just kind of squirms away on the ground.
Can I Ray of Frost the Dreadnought, make him slower?
What's the range?
I don't think it'll hit him, though.
He's like 50 feet away.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure, like, I know a lot
Oh.
of race spells have, like, far range, like 120, because that's the highest a spell can really go. But yeah, I want to, like, go through my...
60 feet, it'll hit him.
I want to go
Okay.
through the crowd and
He
sprint towards that
takes-
dreadnought.
Well,
You don't need to roll attack. This is an
okay.
easy
Well,
hit.
he'll take a D8 worth of cold damage. He takes 6 cold damage, and now he's slowed by 10 feet.
Okay.
Actually, he takes 2d8. So that's 7 damage.
So you do that, and he's kind of slow and still fighting off Old Jack, who, remember, only has one arm at this point. Remember, he used to have both arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, they were charred.
Yeah.
They weren't gone. No, one of them's gone now.
Oh, like,
I'm going-
it's not the nub, it's just... Oh, okay.
I'm going to fight my way through the crowd to get to that
You're
dreadnought.
gonna get
I'm-
the thick
He's
of it.
he's running at this point.
The
After Old
dreadnought?
Jack, the dreadnought gets up and just
Starts scrambling away.
like when you first saw him, like that.
Can he run out of this invisible barrier?
He's not in it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not. How far is he from us now?
He maybe 100 feet as he starts to just
He's booking.
I was about to
bootleg.
say, I was about to shoot these inflict wound rocks on him.
Yeah. But as you're standing here, you're spending all these spell slots, and you start to realize, like, for a while, you're like, I'm kind of tired. And after a few minutes, you start to realize, I'm not that tired anymore.
Oh, so I'm just gonna start fireballing people now.
Yeah, just. And you notice it explodes into blue fire.
Good. Yes. Oh, yeah. All right.
I'm just gonna. Well, I see him doing this like
Also, yeah, this...
free,
this,
freely,
this,
and I'm just gonna be like golden clip hands.
Oh, I'm just gonna spam magic missile. I'll just do.
You don't even need to do. You can just slam your staff into the ground once, and it's not even magic missile. Like you intend it to be magic missile, but lightning bolts come out,
Okay.
like 4 per cast.
Good. Yeah. Just
And
striking
Tom is
people.
still dancing through the crowd. You can tell that he's starting to slow down.
I'm gonna
You
sprint
can
like
you can see there are parts of his cloak that have been cut through.
Yeah, I'm gonna like focus on like helping him out too,
Okay.
like making sure.
I'm
people-
gonna run towards Vixalia
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure since Tom
She's-
left, and I'm
she's-
just gonna gold hand defib everyone.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything? You just
gonna
start to wade into the crowd.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Okay. You almost feel as you're waiting, he has his whole spell thing, and lightning bolts crackle around you, and you feel like an avatar of death and war. You are wading into this battle, and you notice when people swing at you, they don't even hit your armor before their swords bounce off. It's almost as if this invisible barrier has surrounded you. And looking at him, you don't even see him. You just see this knight in black and silver armor
That's the exact image I was thinking of too.
with like a tabard of the Raven Queen and just this pickaxe glowing black as like shadows roll off and just planting it in one head and then the next and then the next and then the next. Eventually, Old Jack kind of saddles up next to you and goes, "Hey, sweet sorceress." Excuse me, that's not Old Jack. It's "Aye,
I like how just,
sweet sorceress," and then just starts like hiding behind you and hitting people in the head that you miss. And you're just running around and healing people.
No, I'm inflicting
Oh,
wounds.
you're just
people.
like dancing through the crowd.
I'm just like tapping people like drums.
you can like you're still standing at the gateway to the Talon.
Oh, am I? I'm just gonna like walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you notice people inside, their wounds are going from like to in like a few
Wait, what do you-
minutes.
what do you-
They're healing. It goes from like a gash that
Oh, it's
spans the
just-
length of their entire arm. Like people with severed hands are like the nub is starting to grow back.
Oh.
get baby hands.
And ash starts to rain from the sky.
Good. Yes. Yes.
You can see a war party in the distance that wears, you would know, they are wearing symbols of Casmus Lasman,
Oh, they're the noble dudes.
and they are firing cannons at the Talon.
Okay.
Oh no.
Let's see if this invisible barrier helps.
Yeah, I'm like focusing one of my lightning bolt, one or two to help
They
out.
don't reach far enough to get over there. Oh,
Okay.
Tom, I thought you were gonna say to hit Casmus.
I was gonna,
Yeah,
like,
you can
try.
help Tom, but he's
That's,
still
that's mainly what I'm doing.
he's still kind of slowly going down.
I'm like 2 or 3 to help out him, and then like 1 or 2 to kill people. Yeah, it's my main thing.
Okay, so you continue this, and the crowd thins. This goes from a war of a few against thousands to a war of a few against maybe 200.
Against a few.
And then
against a few.
Casmus shows up.
Is he closer now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I shoot my
fireball,
rock.
fireball, fireball, fireball.
Okay. They still have this giant war machine. It looks like one of the caravans that would go through the tunnels,
Fireball, fireball.
but it's much nicer made.
Yeah.
Let's steal this.
Let's not
And
fireball.
as you're there, kind of standing there, he starts to wind what looks like a music box on top of it. And
Oh,
this
I'm
kind
gonna
of
duck for
drill
some cover.
head comes out on top of it and starts to spin, and arcane magic, you can see almost, starts to twine into it. And then he turns the box and cranks the lever on the top, and that invisible wall doesn't seem to be there anymore. And people flood in towards
Can
the
I?
town.
I like to push myself and try and use Bigby's hand to just hold this thing.
Make a
back.
religion check.
Nat 20.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to.
Are you trying to attack the
I'm trying to use Bigby's hand. and
machine?
push it away.
Okay. You don't make a hand. You make this giant black raven wing, and it just slams into the side of the thing. And it goes flying about 50 feet up, and then starts to fall back on top of one of the nobles' houses.
Heck yeah. All right.
And after a few minutes, or maybe seconds after that, the noble forces start to flee.
Oh no. No mercy. No mercy. Thaumaturgy. Hunt them down and kill them all.
No, don't kill them all.
Not all of them.
Not
As
all
you're
of them.
saying this, you
hunt
can
them
see
down.
Tom now done with battle. The sword still glowing, his cloak now entirely raven feathers.
I'm gonna say he's drenched in blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he falls to his knees,
I
then onto his face.
I rush over to him, flip him over.
His skin is pale,
I-
paler than it normally is.
I cast Prayer of Healing.
That's a 10-minute cast.
I don't cast Prayer of Healing.
He's
I
dead.
kind of.
He's
I'm
covered in
I'm
cuts.
far out.
Huh?
He's covered in cuts. This is in the middle of the battlefield.
Schnikey. No, I don't want him to. My regeneration potion.
Okay, you
Wait, actually, no. Before I do that, I check his pulse. None.
none.
Is he breathing at all?
No.
All right. Well. Arcana check.
Okay. But you can see, as he's laying there, there is still that scar across his throat.
Okay.
Wait, I
You're not
But-
here. Remember?
well, yeah.
You're-
He
you're
can
long
run
gone.
over.
All right, I want to run over, and I want to
Blessing.
like pick him up and
Okay.
start dragging him in toward the pool
Okay.
because
Yeah,
the
towards the
cut
pool,
the
yeah.
cut in his throat.
Yeah, I'll defend them. I'll
Okay.
take it.
So
The-
yeah,
Everyone who was attacked is gone now. It's just
Okay.
William Silver on top of the Talon with his rifle picking people off as they run away.
Good.
okay. So yeah, I drag Tom to the pool
And you throw him into the pool.
and throw him into the pool.
Well, yeah. Mold.
Okay. The pool
Not just
yeah, just
kind
set
of
him in.
glows for a second, and then it just kind of swallows him.
swallows him.
good.
Oh, like we set him in. He was like sitting on the surface. And
Yeah,
then,
and
like,
it just
Okay,
it like
alright.
rises up over him, just
Okay.
kind of
All
takes
right.
him in.
I stay over the
Yeah.
pool and
I-
watch.
Actually, I'm gonna go around and make sure people are okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should
Like that.
prayer of healing.
Yeah, with
some.
my
They're
bolster
all
magic.
healed.
All right.
They just sitting here. The
Yeah.
magic of the Raven Queen just and that ash kind of continues to rain down. And it isn't a blizzard. It isn't like last time, but it's still.
It's thick.
It seems like there's almost. You can feel the Raven Queen with you, and it seems like she's almost sad
Almost sad.
at the loss of.
Yeah. Probably her longest living disciple.
And you
At this point.
feel the Talon shift.
Shift.
You can kind of feel the rooms of the Talon, and you feel something new in the basement and something new in the top floor.
Do you want to go to the top floor?
Well, take the sword thing
Yeah, to the
thing,
basement.
and I'll go up.
Okay,
So
going
the
up,
sun sword.
in the planning room, there are details kind of carved into the table in Celestial. Just normally the Raven Queen's writing is very careful,
Eloquent.
very eloquent. This time it's just
She's mad. Yeah. What's it say?
this is detailing the theft of an airship to go into the Steel Forest to visit the Oracle of the Raven Queen,
All right, and in the basement,
which you didn't know was a thing.
Yeah, I do now, though.
In
I
the
deposit
basement,
the sword real quick. Or,
The room that would normally lead into the tunnels has now split into two rooms. One of them is this very, very long, very eloquent. There are, like, flags on the side of the Raven Queen. There is this long carpet going down the center and a coffin at the end that has an inscription in Celestial on
What's
the top of it.
Oh, you can't read that.
probably respects to Tom.
Do you want to come downstairs? And
Yeah, once I got the instructions
Okay.
done and stuff, I go down. What's it say?
This, I'm not going to go through the whole thing because this is like, she's written like 5 paragraphs.
Okay, well, who's the coffin for?
This
Like
is
the
for
name
Tom.
on
And this is talking about how there was a time when her and Tom were more than worshiper and God. They were a man and a woman that had something. And that the Raven Queen regrets the mistake of not following through with it. And it talks about how Tom was one of the most faithful servants before he became a member of the Thieves Guild.
Man.
And opening up the coffin, there is Tom in there, buried in ceremonial robes. His clasp is on its own, like it's in a glass case in the corner.
All right.
His Frostbrand swords are both in front of the coffin.
Like leaning on it. Wow. I go up, I get some like candles, incense
Yeah,
to burn, go down, hold sort of a mock funeral,
yeah. Vexalia kind
say
of
some prayers and stuff.
comes back to you when you're done and says, "Did you see where Tom went?"
I did. He's not with us anymore.
And she's wearing the mask right now, and you kind of see her face fall back.
I'm sorry.
Has he's gone to Keforium or Arterius?
No, he's with the Raven Queen now.
No, he.
I kind of go up, I do this type of thing. I can't quite reach, but
Yeah, I know.
Just
Where's the body?
it's.
And this is again one of the few
Yeah,
times you have
we-
seen her
we
in a state
take
where
her.
she is surprised.
yeah.
I lead her by the hand.
She kind of looks around the room and just she shoves over the lid of the funeral and like grabs the lapels and goes and just cries over the body for maybe 10 minutes.
We leave her to it.
And after that, there is blueprints in the planning room for where they keep the airships. There is mechanics details of how to build a weapon that will siphon the magical energy of the Raven Queen and turn it into lightning bolts that can sink an airship. There is, there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. That's such a weird word to use for shooting down an airship.
Yeah.
But I mean, it
Sink.
works. It's weird. Anyway.
There are, and there are instructions on how to reach the oracle, and there is a picture of a stone giant with covered in tattoos of the Raven Queen.
Okay.
And the instructions say that you must go, take his last wisdom, and end him.
Oh boy.
His mind is gone,
It's addled.
and
No,
he
far from
is in pain. The last followers of the Raven Queen were supposed to kill him.
addled. They didn't.
They couldn't. They didn't have the opportunity. Before they could, the city.
Yeah.
Tom would have, but he never had access to. But he was trying to. He was trying to get money from Vexalia to get an airship and go. And now the Raven Queen wants you to do this.
All right. Proudly accept that. Obviously. Get all the instructions down. And
They stay here and they kind of start to form into the nicer Celestial.
wow. All right.
I'm going to take William Silver's daughter to William and explain.
Oh my
that.
God. Yeah, we're gonna go up. And where is he, by the way?
He's still in the sniper's nest with the gun.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We should call him down.
Well,
Yeah, I go up.
yeah, we'll all go up and we
All
go.
of it? No, what? No, like leave the daughter in like the
Well,
room.
yeah.
I'm gonna bring him to her. Yeah, so like y'all are with the daughter. I go up.
Oh, I wanted to go on.
You can all go
Swagger,
up there.
come on. I'm actually mad at you, Swagger. Okay. Give me a sec.
A beloved NPC just died.
I go up to William Silver, and I go up. He's like, you know, pew, pew. He's shooting.
Yeah.
Hit what?
He kind of stops as you come up and puts the rifle to the side and wraps it in like a cloth.
Yeah, you know, gets it all
Yeah.
done. William,
Yes?
I have something you need to see.
Yes. Did you deal with the killer?
We did, yes.
Good, so then it wasn't me.
It wasn't. You're right. But might be something a bit more close to you than you might imagine. Follow me.
Absolutely.
I lead him to the room. You know, open up the secret of.
Yeah, the planning room.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You know the deal with your wife being head.
Shut up. Well, is she like resting on a bed, sleeping?
Probably, yeah.
She's like in one of like the
Oh
nice...
no, we have the chairs. We have
Yeah.
like stools, and
You-
they probably got refurnished. And
Yeah.
yeah.
They're,
So
like,
nice,
they're like nice
comfy
armchairs
chairs,
now,
yeah.
and she's kind of just fallen asleep on one of them.
Yes. What does he say? To bring her in?
He kind of looks at her and goes, who's this?
Well, you do remember what happened with your wife, yes?
Yes.
You do remember that she was pregnant at the time of passing, yes?
His eyes kind of widen. He says, I did not know that part.
And I kind of like start to pull out the
And
book.
it's a
I'm
lot less like,
flipping
I
to-
don't trust you. It's more, because he does trust you.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't believe you. Like,
No,
way.
he's
it's,
just
no, he
like-
believes us. He's just like, oh,
Oh.
this is news.
That is
Yes.
even sadder.
Well, don't worry. There's something to write upon.
I
This-
flip to the book and I
this-
start flipping.
This girl here, she's 5 years old. She is your daughter.
And
Oh.
then I pull
We've-
out the book to the proper page and
Yeah,
hand it
you
to
know,
him.
just hand the notebook to him. This
Oh.
details everything that has happened to
Did,
her.
before my wife died, did she give a name? The book says Joanne.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Joanne.
Yes, Joanne.
It's a beautiful name, and he kind of puts the book into his belt strap. And can she?
Is she what?
Can she speak?
Seemingly not.
No. When
when we found her, she was the killer. They
Turned her into what?
they if you were to read the notebook, they raised her as a dreadnought.
Yes.
We found her, and luckily we were able to reverse the effects of the dreadnought
Yes.
conversion.
Um,
But she is unable to talk. She can't speak. But she's still there mentally.
yes.
I'm sure if
And he kind of looks to her and says, Joanne, and the girl kind of stirs and looks at him and just kind of grins a little bit. He says, come with me. And they go, and you can hear from the tinkering room, you can hear like this little tiny sound of steel hitting a sword and forming it. Not like William, where it's, but this little like, ting, ting, ting.
I go investigate.
It's William Silver teaching his daughter the correct.
Hammers.
Cute.
Oh my god.
And he kind of goes, you keep doing that until, and he kind of describes the way that the long sword should form. He goes, I will be back in, I suppose you haven't learned time. And he describes the concept of time to her.
Okay.
And he gives her a pocket watch, and he says, when the hand is 2 after where it is now, I shall return.
Okay.
And he goes up to you and says, I need you to take me to my house
All right.
Yeah.
right now.
I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. We take him there.
So the first thing he grabs, because he's seen the planning room, and he now has a much larger reason to hate Monstray. He grabs just a lot more blueprints. He goes he opens a safe and takes things out, and he's kind of
sifting
talking
through
to you. No, he's not. He's just all of them
Oh, okay.
into a bag of holding, and he says, "There were some things that I, in my younger years, discerned were too painful to deliver to mankind. I've changed my mind." And he closes the safe. And he goes to a different room and pulls out previous versions of his raven feather cloak and gets a knife and cuts down on them until they're little tiny person sized. He says, we return.
Tiny person size. Like
His
the size
daughter.
of his daughter. Okay. She's not quite tiny.
She's dwarf size.
Okay.
She's like the size of Erica.
About 5 foot. All right.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, we go back to the Talon.
okay, he comes to his daughter and gives her the cloak, and she kind of looks up to him and goes, and kind of plays with the little silver chain.
While we're
on
out,
it.
I want to buy some quick clothes because she's still in rags.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
So we'll buy her some clothes while we're
Yeah.
out.
it's
So
and,
instead of raising her to be a dreadnought, we're gonna raise her to be a cultist. Much better.
A member of the Church of the Raven Queen.
Also, Robert is here. You didn't really notice him amongst the bleeding people.
Oh yeah.
But him,
Then Jared's been
his
following me.
wife.
Oh, was he fighting with the others?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Him, his wife, and a smaller boy are all there. And he goes, Luke got over his sickness.
Really? I'm glad.
But we should. We'll see you next week. And they kind of
Next week.
Sermons.
Yo! Oh.
I still have that huge group from
Yeah.
the dungeon.
They're all
dungeon.
here too.
Yeah.
They're all kind of hanging around in the sermon room playing cards.
Oh,
on the
they're just
pews.
chilling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, heck yeah.
They're waiting for you to come down so they can take you out drinking.
Yeah, because we're supposed to do this whole talk.
And you
while
you
we're
buy
drinking.
clothes for Joanne.
Yeah.
We come back. We're splurging. We're getting her nice.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
clothes.
I'm gonna say you guys spend 200 gold on clothes.
That's fine.
Can we go to the magic shop and find like a trinket?
There's
Like
a
an
guy
amulet
who
of
owes
sorts.
us a lot of stuff.
Oh, we'll go to him.
Yeah.
at that
The
magic
blacksmith.
shop. No,
The guy who sold all the dragon stuff to.
Yeah.
Oh.
and he
Because
sold-
he's still in debt to us.
Yeah.
Kind of looks around at all of you and he says, I thought you were going to die. Right.
We've come with a request. Let me see that Dungeon Master's.
I don't think he can make magic items.
I just want one
We're-
item, see if
He
he,
can.
has it.
We're
Can he?
willing to.
This is a magic item shop. He makes stuff. That's what he had promised him.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's not quite an artificer,
Yeah.
but he knows
he's like-
enchantment.
Trying to find.
We're willing to.
See if I can
set
find the name of it.
in inventory.
It's the amulet that gives you a bunch of constitution.
Oh, amulet of health,
Yeah,
or
something
it's
like that.
parapet of health.
Yeah, that's it. That's it exactly.
That would.
Okay, that's what you're gonna buy for her
Well,
with
get
no cost.
for her.
Oh, also, just because I think you should know, Alex, in your mind, in my mind, this is how your mithril plate looks.
Okay.
Wait, what's
The plate armor of resistance,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
but with more. Oh no, just about like that. So you get her that
Yeah, and
and some clothes, and that's free of charge because he had promised you because he
Yeah.
didn't really
we'll go
pay
get,
for the
we'll
dragon
get like
skills.
a couple, I don't know, like toys. Like go get her like some hammers.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I get a
Just
suit.
get her
I get
stuff to
I get
occupy.
something for Jared
Okay.
just because he
Oh,
needs something.
and I get a little something for Robert's little boy. Like
Okay.
like a little
So
like
you guys are
toy
going to spend
soldier.
like
You know.
400 gold total going out shopping.
yeah.
Okay. So you come back. William Silver has given his daughter the cloak, and she's kind of dancing around the tinkering room and like play fighting people who aren't there. Just yeah. And she still can't really talk, but it's
She can make noises.
yeah. And she's and she kind of repeats. This is the first word that she has ever spoken because she's still been around people talking.
Yeah.
And she kind of repent.
Yes.
And keeps play fighting.
Ooh, I'm happy now. Yeah.
And
Spirits.
she's, you can tell the difference between a child like play fighting with a sword or whatever. She's play fighting with like a hammer. It's not actually there,
Yeah.
but she's.
That'll teach them young.
And William Silver thanks you for the clothes and the toys. Just kind of nods to you and says, "And thank you for bringing my daughter to me. I will begin work on my machines."
I thank you greatly.
Also, yeah, he already knows the secret room, so he can see the blueprint.
he's
Oh, can
looked
we?
at it.
I'd like to. I don't know, like what I would do, like pray or something, but let him have access to the secret room.
He already does.
You could make him a member of the Raven's Watch. You could make him your high priest.
If he's willing.
Do you ask him about it?
Yeah, I go. William.
I don't think he's exactly priest material though.
I'd say so. He could. He's like.
He's pretty
He's
devoted
like one of
to
them
the Raven
black
Queen.
priests, you know.
He prayed to her before you did.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah. William, I've given it some thought, and seeing as how you are quite dedicated to the Raven Queen,
Absolutely.
I'd like to ask if you're willing to be inducted into the Watch and become a high priest of sorts of the Raven Queen.
He kind of. I would hate to correct you, but the high priest is not part of. I mean, technically,
Well, you can become part of the Watch if you want.
I'd prefer to just have the high priest. I mean, I'd really rather not go out and get myself killed because.
Now you see that's a good point. I apologize.
If you don't mind, otherwise I'd very much like to do so. But the high priest is
Yes.
something I would certainly aspire to. If
Right.
that's what you're offering, do you know the ritual?
Yes. Can I tap into my?
Make a religion check.
Oh no! Oh no!
Actually, no, you have the book,
What book?
the New Steel of the Talon, that describes rituals
Oh.
of the Raven Queen and all that.
Yeah,
So the Raven's Watch, you slit the throat. With the high priest, it's both wrists and the throat.
Well,
I do that. I go.
And then rather than just kind of dipping it above the pool, you throw him in
Yeah. I go in.
And
Take
looking
him
at
down.
Tom's body, you could see. You
Good.
didn't understand it at first, but he has slits on the wrists as well.
Yeah, I take him down to the pool, do the thing,
Okay.
do the stuff, pray and all that.
Yep. All of you, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna take all of us to throw him in.
He. You right. He splashes into the pool and then about half an hour later comes out in these long black and white robes. His tattoos have changed into these designs of the Raven Queen, and he kind of looks up at you and says, I can feel much power coursing through me.
It's nice, isn't it?
A little.
Nice to have you, High Priest.
Indeed. Now, I do believe there is the simple matter of bringing Monstre's air operations to their crumbling knees, and then when we have time for it, sending his head onto the chopping blocks. And you can kind of see his hands are like this. He's sat down with you, and his knuckles are just whitening.
I highly, highly agree with you, Mr. Silva.
Excellent.
Let's get to it.
Sermon on Friday.
Yes.
And at that point, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we will see you next time on the Dire Wolves Den.
Man, am I sweaty.
Shucks. Wow, is Swagger